Nightlife in megacity of Elpidor used to be bright. Neon lights and vivid screens plastered with advertisements lined the skyscrapers and apartment complexes. Now they are all dark. People still bustle to and fro, an endless tide of bodies bedecked with glasses that project an augmented reality, heightening the existence for those who chose to become modified. What had started as a fad quickly grew into a necessity. Being a part of the augmented reality became a daily necessity as vital as the internet, the two practically intertwined into one. Having your own modded glasses lets you project how you want to look into the other's vision. Updated ears lets others hear how you want to sound. The more teched out you are, the more integrated you are in the augmented reality. What is life without mods? Bland is what Yerf would tell you, but it's so much more than that. As robots took over more jobs, people needed mods to interact with them. Self-driving Ubers won't stop for you. Convenience store bots won't sell you groceries. After the update to the web 10 years ago, it became nearly impossible to access the internet without an implant. True step authentication to keep you safe on the web, the platypus mascot for Europe would say, and the masses would laugh and line up for their installation. This is the world you live in, the one you don't belong to anymore. A few years ago, a bill was passed that stated anyone who wouldn't voluntarily sign up for the True Step authentication obviously had something to hide, and they were all branded as enemies of the augmented reality world. Choosing to abstain was no longer an option. The NCA, Non-Cybernetics Alliance, is working tirelessly to sneak out any who refused cybernetics out of Elpidor into smaller, more understanding cities. Tonight was a dark night for you all. You were preparing to move a group of refugees and were raided, losing members of the resistance and those you were supposed to save. With the help of Deliverance, you had enough warning and direction to escape, but while you were grouping up to head to the grotto for safety, Eileen, the leader of the NCA, stopped by and informed you, the escapees, that you had been made. Yerp knows who you are, knows your faces. And as such, you will not be welcomed back into the grotto until you got yourself scrubbed free from Yerp databases, and if possible, saving those who were captured. That being said, you were in a club. The music is bumping outside. A rap at the door had just informed you that it's nearly your turn to perform. What are you guys gonna do?
Just we run.
Perform? Vash, what is this?
A thing that had happened. I don't know.
It's just Vash being Vash, I guess. Vash.
Yes. Are you gonna do your bacon bitch song?
Oh, you heard about that? I thought
That's
awkward.
Yes.
Dude, that's everywhere now. You're not getting away from it.
Are you serious? Oh, man. Goodness. Anyway, so, what's gonna be in the best interest of what we need to do right now?
Run.
Run.
I think performing would put a little bit more pressure on us, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be a confidence booster for him. He needs it.
Pearl.
He can perform in the car. We'll turn on some karaoke and Baby and let him sing his heart out.
You know I said the same thing.
Yeah, but it's close enough. You old men and your generational tastes.
Deliverance, make me a mind check as you fiddle on some tech.
Excuse me? Big oof, that's only one success.
Okay, yeah, never mind then.
Feeling.
That makes me really... Wait, can we use creation tokens to reroll?
Yeah. You can do that. You can just make it like a success if you want.
Yeah, let's try.
You can describe it. All right. So what you were doing is you have that boon like eye in the sky, right? You're always kind of like watching out for what's going on, and you notice that a little blip was Baby was seen not too far away from here.
Thank goodness I was so synchronous. Hey, guess what?
What?
Baby's nearby.
He starts collecting his stuff.
We gotta go out to the right. Don't go to the left. Go to the right.
Well, then let's go. What is there something that we can send up there so that we can, I don't know, distract or something? Don't we have things that we can do, right? Someone does. Pearl?
Probably.
What do you want me to do?
Something amazing. Send something on the stage and inspire something. I don't know.
A knock at the door.
Oh, no.
Don't answer it.
If we don't move, maybe they won't see us.
I'm
Sebastian
more
answers
insistent.
What do you want?
It's the girl again, and she looks taken aback by your sudden word. It's time. We need you up on stage.
Me?
Well,
No.
the shaken bacon, I believe, is what it's called.
I'm his agent. 1 second. And he's gonna slam the door. Fast! Gotta decide now. We going or are you singing?
Yes. What? Say that again?
Are we going or are you singing? What are you, deaf? I'm deaf. I'm old.
Is there? What feel do I get from the crowd? Is this a crowd that maybe has some mixed company? Is there people like us here potentially that I might be able to?
Sounds like you make a check for that.
It does.
You want to give me an awareness check when you go out?
Yes.
So you're sneaking out and peeking at the crowd?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak out and do that. Yeah, that peeky peek. Okay. I got a 5 and a 6.
5 and a 6. You're not really sure. Everyone's so packed in tight here. But you do see Eileen weaving her way towards the back to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Answer!
All right.
Did she say anything about the fact that Pearl absolutely thrashed all of the electronics in the green
That's
room?
right.
You guys haven't actually let her in. You've always cracked
Oh,
the
okay.
door like this.
Cool.
So we can't send like a faux band up there to distract and then we book it.
I feel like that could be possible, but I don't. What kind of checks can we make to do something like that? Or who
Tell
has
me how
the
you would go
abilities?
about it.
Yeah, like everyone's got glasses.
We would have. Okay, sorry. Hey, Sebastian.
Huh? Who's that? Oh, you. Yeah.
I'm standing right in front of you, right here.
I tend to ignore you, but yes, go on.
I know. Anyways, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get together and do a little hacking into people's glasses.
I don't need your help.
I'm just offering it if you want it, because I'm more nimble and quick without arthritis anyways.
And yet you're still slow.
You hack into glasses and make them see things that aren't there. Yeah. Get what I'm saying? See a band that's not really there, we can make our escape.
So you want a Brad Hawk against all the glasses in the club?
This
Just
would be
willy-nilly?
extremely difficult, Sebastian.
Okay. I'll help you.
Extremely difficult.
Oh, yes. Let's see what we can do. And if not, we'll just break all their glasses and just see what happens.
I can always get Katie to blind them.
Earl, you've been hearing them talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
You just gonna listen?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to work beyond the veil in with this.
Oh yeah. This is right up your alley.
Okay, perfect. Okay, then I would like to reach beyond the veil to either perform or assist Sebastian in making everyone in the club see a group perform who isn't there.
Awesome. I'm going to make a suggestion, and you guys can go with it or not go with it. Completely up to you. But I'm picturing like Sebastian Deliverance are doing like their big old hacking business, and they're like arguing back and forth trying to access these glasses. And Pearl, you're just silent in the background, and you're
Yeah.
starting to focus and draw in all of your power that you have, because this is a more of a spiritual thing for you specifically than it is a tech thing for them, and you're
Right.
starting to guide it all together without even having to say a word.
Awesome. That's kind of what I had in my mind. You just said it a lot better.
Awesome. I'm glad that I was on the same wavelength as you. So what I want is I'm going to have a certain amount of successes necessary for how many people are in this club. So I need Sebastian and Deliverance. You guys are going to roll me a mind check. Pearl, I want you to roll a what's it called? A spirit check. Yeah,
Okay.
and you're going to add all of your bonuses that you have to that.
Okay.
I just made the greatest roll.
Just to make sure, I can use my Sparks unit for this, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah. So he turns the cane, his handle to the right, and out pops 3 legs from the bottom of the cane to hold itself up.
So
A
cute.
keyboard pops out from the middle of it, and the handle itself opens up halfway, opening it and then flourishing out into like a monitor. As he just has his impromptu station ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how old school Deliverance is. She's just working on a laptop. It's just got some fancy like extensions on them, but that's about it.
Oh, she thinks the old tech is safer than the new tech. I get it.
And you call me old? I built this.
Aw.
This is retro.
Pearl's standing, his head is bowed, his arms are slightly spread apart with his palms facing out, and you can see his fingertips sort of pulsing with the beat of the music as he's working.
Yes.
And Vash
yeah.
is pretending like he's doing something. He's like, yeah, exactly. Don't forget about that other loopty thing. All Control, Alt, Delete, and floppy disks. He says random guttural things that don't make any.
I love that so
That's
much.
so cute.
Yeah, you're totally right, Vash. Yep. Deliverance, I'll create the hub. You use it.
Got you.
Okay. That's 4 6s on a roll of 6, so that's a critical success.
I got 3 6s.
What up? We are
Pearl,
ready to go.
what'd you get?
I have 4 successes.
You guys have creative control. Go crazy.
Can I just say that Vash took up a piece of paper and he tried to throw it into a garbage can and missed and was like, you know what? That's what I wanted to do.
That's how we do it here.
Deliverance is gonna take a look at Sebastian and say, you know, I'll admit you've been doing really great tonight. So, you can have some creative control. What happens right now?
So can I add one more thing out of this, Em? Can I use my Know a Guy? A Know a Guy perk?
Sure.
Okay. So while he's hacking, he's also having a side communication with one of his contacts who actually works in this club. It's the bartender. And he knows that this bartender's been just waiting his whole life for this moment. He has his hot mixtape that he's been trying to get out and just hasn't gotten the word out. He connects to that bartender's glasses and remotely programs them to make the appearance of Vash, the Bacon Man. But then halfway through, he's going to explode and transform into himself. And with the
Yes.
remix of it, one of his best songs on his.
And it's gonna explode with bacon bits, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Just grease splatter everywhere.
Pearl, how do you imagine that your quote unquote magic is working here?
Yeah. So Pearl's deep in we'll say a trance-like state that is actually amplified by the rhythmic sound of the bass of the music, and is slowly able to see the currents and streams of the wireless communications of the AR world pulsing about throughout the bar and all around him. And so he reaches out to slowly pluck the streams of everyone's AR glasses, gathering them together, braiding them, and then slowly connecting them to the computers of Sebastian and Deliverance.
Yes. That's amazing. Okay.
Is there a side door out of this VIP room?
Not a side door to leave the VIP room. There's only the one main door, but it is pretty close to the back door of the club itself.
Perfect. So Sebastian's going to tell them to wait until that transition happens. And that's what the moment he's going to have them skedaddle out of that room.
All right, guys. Wait. Pearl, wake up. What are you doing, Pearl? There's no time to sleep.
It takes Pearl kind of snaps back to it, obviously being very away from reality for a moment there, and flings his wrist so that the black blade appears. The paper thin black blade with the blue and purple strobing pulsing circuitry going through it, getting ready to leave.
Okay, calm down. I didn't mean it. You leave when you want.
While they're
We're
doing
good.
all that, Vash goes to see what the situation on Baby is before we run out into nowhereness and not have anywhere to go. But you said that this baby's been spotted.
Real close by. You know that you could probably call her to you with a little bit of help from AI Katie if Sebastian was to let you borrow her.
Bash says, "Listen, I know that she's like your girlfriend or whatever, but if I could just borrow her for a second, just very platonic stuff. I just need help getting my baby."
His car, not an actual child, just in case your dementia set in.
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever.
It's my car.
I'm gonna help till she talked. Just kidding. Be nice.
And he's going to hand you
Oh dude.
his earpiece.
Okay. All right. He kind of treasures it.
I better get that back.
Oh, you will. He's kind of holding it like the legacy Skywalker lightsaber, and he does whatever he's supposed to do with it. Okay, Katie.
You hold it up near your glasses, like to your ear, and all of a sudden it snaps to your glasses.
Whoa.
Deliverance is watching like, oh, dude, no way.
Whoa. And I start like waving around like I can use the Force. I am the chosen one. Wax on, wax off. Katie?
I'm digging these references.
System boot. Hello, Vash.
Hi. I'm a fan. My car.
No, wait. First, you have to ask her a question. Any question.
Okay. Here's a question. Let's see. Oh no. Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Good answer.
She said Superman, didn't she? We've
No,
had this
she
argument.
said Batman. It's totally cool.
What? I win.
Can you get baby over here?
Yes.
All right. And for the first time this whole game, he feels a little confident. Genuinely.
Oh, you look like you got a pep in your step.
Oh, and then the confidence is gone as soon as he's like, oh,
Let's
All
calm
fun
down.
and games. I'll give it back.
okay. Oh, and he takes it off, I guess, somehow, and he gives it to you.
Young people in the
Quit mumbling. Use your words.
I am using my words. Just because you don't understand doesn't make it my fault. Let's go.
Old men.
Pearl,
Grandpa.
as you move towards the door, you can feel that familiar wave of exhaustion seep into your bones.
Yes.
But you guys are able to make it out to the back door, and moments later, Baby comes peeling up. Vash, explain to us what Baby looks like.
Oh no. Okay, baby.
I literally
Look-
thought it looked like the Batmobile.
It does. It looks like the Batmobile, but it's sort of got this body frame that looks like Superman, like flying forward, and it is red, and there's this convertible piece that comes down that hardens, And when the convertible's down, it's flapping like Superman's cape. And when it is up, it's like a hard material. And I see it, and I am happy. And I hop in, and I say, "Come with me
Shotgun!
if you want to live."
Deliverance runs to the other side and gets in the passenger door.
Pearl, you can tell they're talking, but there is that high-pitched squeal in your ears.
Just kind of pushing through it at this point, but yeah, I can hear a lot of resonance coming through for sure.
You guys all load up in Vash's car, but what are you doing now?
We got everybody, old man, big sword.
Deliverance?
You.
Is there a place that we can go where we can hack into the freakazoids that did this to us? Maybe save a couple people and delete our names off their list. And maybe a couple of others.
Maybe. Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
Can I take them to the Lady of the Circuits? Would that possibly
My favorite
be a
lady.
good location?
Oh, you want to go to Lady of the Circuit. So that's your gang, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Do you think go ahead and roll me a social.
That's what I was hoping for. Okay.
I
Let's see. Social is 3. Hey guys, I'm actually using the right dice this time.
Ooh.
2 successes.
You just know right off the top of your head that if you go there is a high chance that you will be in big trouble for bringing strangers to their hideout.
Yep. I figured.
I
mean-
Oh.
I have a place I can go. They will not. My ladies will not like you.
Let's chance it. I'll try to talk my way in.
Honey.
It works sometimes. I promise. That one time.
When was that one time?
Well, I wanted an extra scoop in the snow. Never mind.
You realize this is a gang. Like, they're my gang.
Deliverance, your bracelet lights up. You know that means Europe is close by.
Let's go. Let's just go. Let's chance it.
Got a warning. Let's start driving. Just start driving, and then Sebastian, you can start speaking. Start driving. Start speaking. Let's get this going.
I have a
Bash
secret
off.
lair. I have a secret lair.
Oh,
We can go to my secret lair for right now, and then we can plan if we need to go somewhere else, but it's safe.
what if?
Bash.
So,
Shh.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Take it.
Doing it.
Katie will show you where.
Okay. All right. I sort of do the baby thing, and I connect Katie and baby, and I'm like, hey, girls,
Can I
talk.
Can I possibly do something?
Please do something.
I want to intercept and grab Katie.
I wouldn't try to stop you. Not even for a second.
You can be a very distracted driver. And she has this fake pair of glasses that just have no lenses, but it'll probably still connect to her contact lens, and she'll just whoop, pop it on. I'll guide you.
Sounds good.
Sebastian.
Katie, activate self-defense mode. Go.
Katie, hi.
Can baby take us to where baby believes that we need to go, regardless of what was discussed?
Yeah, it's going somewhere that is not Sebastian's lair, but she is booking.
Sweet.
That's all we need.
I'm chilling.
Tires are peeling. There's smoke behind you. You are definitely making a scene, but wherever you're going, you are getting there quick. Sebastian is
can I-
quiet, roiling with rage.
Katie.
Can
Katie.
From what Sebastian
Unauthorized
said before,
access. Error.
Shit.
Unauthorized access. Error.
I didn't do that, Katie. I'm so
Sebastian?
sorry.
I don't know. Give it another
You-
30 seconds, and I'm sure something great will happen.
I really hope so, because you do not want to see Vash as a distracted driver. We will die.
Well, then I'll guide him instead of you.
I'm in the passenger seat.
I don't care.
You're gonna break your back.
My back's fine.
Yeah, with the 3 replacements you've had. Now you've got a spine.
15 more seconds. You're gonna find out what happens when people take Katie without.
You know what? I'm interested. I want to know what happens. I want to know what you're willing to do to me.
Me nothing, Katie. That's another story.
I'm interested. Let's see what happens.
While it's sort of happening, I'm keeping my eye on Pearl, and I'm sort of trying to gauge him and see how he's doing.
You're like constantly looking in the mirror, like.
Exactly, and if between the back and forth between their cuteness, I kind of try to ask Pearl, what does it feel like when you go to that place?
Torn. I feel torn between 2 worlds, and it takes a great toll on me. I need quiet. I need the grotto.
If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get you there.
And as you say that, you realize Baby's heading towards the grotto.
Oh no. Too soon.
Hey, Katie, we're in trouble. Hey, Katie, we're in trouble.
Sebastian's gonna turn left on his cane's handle and pop out the electric prod and just like sit there like.
I try to play nice.
Did you?
I was just starting to like you, and now, nah, you went and ruined it.
I have to keep
Give
you
me
on your toes.
Gigi
I have to
now.
keep you on your toes. Come on, here you go. It's okay.
Oh man, if Baby's taking us here, guys, this means something. I'm sorry.
Our Sebastian, guide us.
Pretty sure we're not supposed to go to the grotto.
I'm
No.
pretty sure we're not either. Is there anything Katie's saying?
Katie?
Katie, which
Sebastian.
supernatural brother is better?
What he said.
Dean Winchester.
Okay, now ask something very pertinent, Bash, please.
Katie, help his car get to the place. Get to the lair. You know which one.
Activating guidance system to lair.
Thank you.
It's
You
literally
made it.
called Lair.
You guys all jolt forward as Baby comes to a screeching halt and then revs, backs up, and whips around.
That almost messed up my hair.
It definitely messed up mine.
I'm going to montage us to the lair.
There you
Sebastian,
go.
you guys are driving, you're whipping through corners, and it's starting to just like naturally take back roads and slowing down in certain parts of the city. You guys are getting there at the quickest route possible, but with Baby's surveillance system installed, she is able to drift through the most unseen path. Sebastian, what does your lair look like?
Well, it's underground, but the entrance is a sweet shop. But it's a closed down sweet shop, and you go in, and it's this old timey candies all around.
Oh my gosh,
Only
did we
hard
make
candies.
butterscotch?
And as soon as he walks in, he'll tap his cane 3 times, and the whole store is just an elevator down into his cave.
And sorry, I can't continue with that voice. Not explaining that long. Anyways, from there, it's basically a Batman cave, where one wall of this cave is a massive old-looking like computer, just with parts all around. None of the parts look like they go together at all. It looks like it's literally just been like scavenged and arranged. And there's another, not too far away. There's like a golden pedestal of that ends in an ear, where he plugs in AI Katie when he gets to the cave, so she can stretch her legs a little.
Does she look like does she like project as a full person or like a skull, or is she just like inside of this?
It depends on her mood. Depends on her mood. All three, but usually she gets to decide which one that is at the time.
That's fair.
But yeah, as soon as they get there, he'll walk them inside, tap them, go down into the real part, and plug AI Katie in.
Okay, we're here.
I am extra disappointed that you just don't have those little strawberry candies just like lying around. I thought grandmas were supposed to have those just in their pockets.
Is this what Deliverance is saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys hear something? It sounded like a gnat or a fly or a mosquito. I just didn't hear it. Anyways, Katie.
I'm a bee, I'll
Green.
sting you.
Pearl? That
Yes.
computer over there, I don't know if it's gonna help you, but maybe you can, it's my old hacking gear, it's the original Sparks. You can use it to do whatever you need to do to recharge.
Yeah, my recharging doesn't quite work that way, but I appreciate it.
How does it work? I've never actually seen you use it before. I've heard of it. But that's about it.
The grotto is where I need to be to recharge.
Question. Are you at like 50% battery? Like what happens if you get to like low power mode? Do you just like shut down? Should we worry about having to carry you?
If that happens, you might as well leave me.
I go off into a corner of the cave, the bat cave, and is there any way that I can talk to AI Katie so that I can see why Baby was trying to take us to the grotto?
Sure. I mean, if AI Katie and Sebastian are okay with that.
Deliverance is just going to continue to ask Pearl questions.
Pearl, you know that if you get some rest and like quiet, you might be able to recharge a little bit.
Okay.
So, AI
Okay.
Katie?
Yes, Vash.
Hi. Do I need to ask another question?
No, that is Sebastian's game.
Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to belittle you. But I like the games. They're kind of fun.
He is
Ask
an
her a
idiot
question.
most
Ask her.
times.
Just ask her a question anyways.
Okay,
Just
I'll ask a question. Captain America or Iron Man?
Error.
Oh, yes!
Oh, that was the right.
That's
that
the
was
right answer again. Okay, very good. All right. Why was
Good
Baby
answer.
trying to take us to the grotto?
Have you spoken with fellow compatriots about this error?
No, I haven't. Which would you suggest me speaking to?
Pearl would be a good start.
All right. Is there any information that you can get for us? Because we're gonna ask you in a minute on how to save our friends. I'll let you think on that.
Is AI Katie just in the room now, right? Like just free speaking, she can hear and interact and all of that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry, Vash, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was coming to you.
Okay. So all right, so Pearl goes over to, I assume you have like computer consoles and stuff like that, Sebastian? Okay.
Several.
Okay, so Pearl goes over and lays actually pulls from the pommel of his sword handle, right? The blade isn't out, it's just the sword handle. He unscrews the bottom of the pommel and out pops a memory stick that is fashioned into the bottom, and he sets it on top. He sets it on the desk of the computer, and he says, this is everything I have. This is my collective life's work in blueprints, in diagnostic codes, in backdoor access for Yerp. We need to crack this now. Infiltrate the system, delete our identities, and get back to whatever means we can of taking this organization down. I need to rest. Do you think you can handle this for a while?
Oh my god. That's so exciting, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, so he's gonna leave it there. He'll just the handle of the sword he just kind of carelessly tosses onto the table like it really has no value anymore. And we'll go find a little secluded chair or couch or something like that to sit in for. Actually, no, he'll go sit. Now I'm not remembering the term. Right.
Meditatively?
Yeah, not like cross-legged, but like on your forelegs, like when you sit on your forelegs and like on your on your shins, you sit on your shins. Does that make sense? So
You like
yeah,
kneel.
Yeah, basically. So he'll kind of do that and start. His eyes will just gloss over immediately.
Deliverance is so freaking excited. She pulls out this little mini fan from her pocket and starts just like, guys, okay, something really cool. Did you guys hear all that, or?
Definitely did. What are you gonna do with it? Break it down for us.
Well, unfortunately, I have to have Sebastian's help. Because this isn't my super secret lair.
You've been needing that a lot lately.
I'm
You've asked
trying
for
to be
help
nice.
twice
To you.
in
I'm
the
trying
last 10
to
minutes.
make you feel relevant.
I invited you to my home.
So where can we plug this in? Where can we get started?
He literally just points to the massive wall of computers.
Well, I mean, there's multiple ports. Which one do you want? Any of them? I don't want to break anything.
I'd like to see you try.
Sebastian has created his tech for multiple inputs. Pick one. Select one. They will all suit your needs.
Ah, thank you, Katie. And she just reaches up and boop.
Schematics burst across the screen like fireworks. There is so much data here. You are not even sure where to start. From maps to biometric scans of people to pages and pages and pages of experiments. You don't even know where to start.
I feel like we need to do a little bit of organization. Where should we?
Sebastian, you realize that Deliverance is running into a perfectionist mode.
What? Hey, what are you? Hey!
What?
What? What are you doing?
Well, we should probably organize this like just a little bit.
No. Hey.
We can figure out how to read it.
Hey, code's not perfect. Code is
No,
functional.
but at least a little bit.
Functional. As long as it works, it's good. We don't have time for perfect.
The primitive. Ugh.
You can call me perfect after we're all out of this.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Pearl slowly, he speaks a lot slower and he sounds very, very distant. He says, I have it structured as a pyramid. Yerp is at the top. All of its shadow subsidies are below. Most of the corporations that we think are competitors are actually just shell corporations of Yerp. Look at the organization that way.
It's helpful, but we
That
can
did work
we
a
can see the folder structure. You, go sleep or whatever you're doing. We need you full strength.
Vash stands up and while continuing to pretend is like, you know what? Computery stuff. You know what? I've been talking to AI Katie. I got some, and he just walks up to a console, and he just goes, boop.
Oh, Kate. Oh, not Kate. I almost said I was kidding. Deliverance immediately slaps your hand.
But
What did you just touch?
he goes at it so quick. He's not. He just while it's all happening, he's just
Boy.
kind of like,
You know what? There's not really a thing for luck, but go ahead and roll me a spirit check.
okay. Check my. Oh, I got 5 dice for this. Okay, here we go. A 6, and a 5.
That is so good. Oh yeah, everything unnecessary just filters away and choice documents float up towards the surface. There is a perfect map of one of the shell corporations called CyberLife. And next to it, you can see is this like what looks almost like prisons cells and pages and pages of documents on testing on humans.
Holy shit, Sebastian, you have just this magic button that just sorts through everything you didn't even tell me?
No, I don't know what he did. I've never had that happen before in all my years
That's
of hacking.
it's called super
He's a
floppy
natural.
disking. Yeah, it's called super floppy disking VHS style.
Never mind, he's not a natural.
And he's trying not to make eye contact while he looks up in a random direction.
Pearl sort of nods his head and turns and looks back around to Vash. You've got a little of the touch, my friend.
Ooh, the elusive touch.
Hey,
He
he does. Look.
I know. I'm just a little bit jealous, okay?
He kind of looks over at Babe and he's like, see, I can do some stuff.
Pearl, do you want to roll me a spirit check?
Yeah. I'd absolutely love to. You're my favorite person to roll a spirit check for. Well, it's not a critical fail, but it's not a success.
Okay, that's fine. You're
Unless
just like, you think
spend
there's
a-
something weird about Vash. Like that was interesting how he just did that, but probably just a fluke.
Well, I mean, not if I spend a creation token.
That's true.
Oh, I mean, use them while we have them.
I gotta. Yeah, I actually totally failed to mention that the blueprints thing was a creation token that I spent with Anthema's permission to create black market blueprints. So sorry. So I should have mentioned that when I
You're
laid
good.
it out there. I will spend another
fantastic.
creation token for this roll.
Okay. So do you want to narrate? I'll narrate for you since you don't know
Please.
what information you're getting. But as you are in your meditative zone and the horrible ringing sound is starting to fade away from your ears, you look up to see Vash the moment that he touched the computer, and it strikes the memory of you of when he first grabbed onto Baby's steering wheel. And it almost is like how you have the connection with the augmented reality. It seems like maybe he has a little bit of a connection with certain tech that he has like an emotional connection to. So maybe because of his emotional connection with AI Katie, and he was able to kind of access this a little better.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
AM.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can Sebastian be off in a corner working on that thing we might have talked about earlier?
Sure. Yeah. 100%.
You know, rainy day.
Mystery.
Elusive magic.
Awesome. Now you guys have all this information. What do you guys want to do with it?
Deliverance wants to do a little sneaky sneak on a side monitor and see if she can find any information about her brother.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a mind.
Let's see. I love it when I can roll 4 dice. 4 do not count as successes, right?
Unless you have something that gives you 4s as a success. Let's look at your stuff.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
If you have advantage, that makes 4s successes.
So I
as
guess
well.
I could use my glove because I do get advantage.
Yeah, you tickle in the right place and all secrets are revealed. Yeah,
Yes.
so absolutely.
Okay,
You
cool.
use your glove and you kind of know what you want, and it just like sorts through and pulls that information up to the top. What you find is another file that is actually not tied to CyberLife, as it's more tied to Europe. And when you pull it up, it looks like there are like casts of robots, right? And they all have your brother's face on them. Just rows and rows, a full facility of like motionless robots hanging from hooks with your brother's face on it.
Oh shit! In a fit of rage, she just slams her fist on the
Liv, whoa. Liv, what's going on? He's got Bash, or Vash clearly has a nickname for everyone. For Sebastian, it's Bash. For Pearl, it's Pearl.
It's
And
nothing.
for
It's nothing. I'll get over it. It's
Liv,
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Liv, let
It's
us
fine.
in. Liv, let us in.
I know that face. I know that face.
Who
And I don't
is-
like that it's everywhere.
Who is that face, Liv?
He is my brother.
Why is your brother with them?
He was tricked. That's all I know. I just know he was tricked. And now his face is all over these damn robots.
Pearl immediately jumps up and strides over and starts inspecting the code from the video feed, and also is trying to inspect the code of deliverance to find common, some sort of common, I'll say, programming for the spiritual level of programming to potentially be able to use later on.
Okay, roll me a spirit check.
I have one success this time.
Okay. Yeah. You your eye automatically kind of like overlays like a schematic of this person's face, overlays it with her. You can definitely see resemblances there. But as far as like relation, like you don't have enough of his specific identity to match it with hers besides facial recognition.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we're here, Deliverance. This is the moment where we all get to pursue what we came for. This is the moment that we've been waiting for to enact our revenge, to seek satisfaction, to free our loved ones, to clear our names and our identities. This is why we're here. This is why you're with us today.
I want to just scrub our faces. Well, I want to destroy them. I have to. Not only do I have to wipe my face from this, but I need to wipe his.
Yes.
They don't deserve this. They don't deserve his face.
I say we make them remember his face. Just like all the names and the faces we've lost. What if we take them as our army and he represents deliverance?
Yes.
That might be a good idea. She's a little irritated, and like, 'cause she's so overwhelmed with emotion, she's just like kind of irritated. She didn't think about that. She's just like, it's a good idea, I guess. And she kind of just like awkwardly pats Vash on the shoulder.
He kind of, when she's being awkward with it, with one of the pats, he grabs her hand and he says, "We're gonna do this. You've helped me. You're a hero, and we got some work to do." And while everyone's sort of thinking through it, Vash goes into a corner and starts to heave into a bag. Like on the other side of Baby. Like trying to be cool. I'm just expecting the tires. What am I doing?
All right, I feel like you guys have two destinations right now that you could go to. Do you guys want to go to Deliverance's army, or do you want to head to Cyberlife?
I feel like Deliverance's army could be a good distraction to help them get into Cyberlife.
So send him a message.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
In that
we're
case,
gonna wake up the robots.
yes, Pearl.
I'm just thinking cinematically here.
Yes, do it. Break it down for us, word Drew.
No. Anthem, I'm gonna send you a little message here.
Okay.
Ooh,
Sounds good.
I like this.
I am going to specifically request you guys have fun and role play amongst yourselves.
So this
Okay,
entire
Vash.
time,
Vash?
this entire time while you guys have been doing all this, Kavik, holy crap, Sebastian, Sebastian has been behind a pile of what looks to be junk, and all you can hear is like random grinding, him muttering to himself. Sparks are flying everywhere.
Nice.
So you're gonna have to make sure you get his attention when you guys want to leave, as he's a little preoccupied doing something.
I love it.
I'm gonna let him not have some fun for a minute. I'll let him know when the army is released.
Deliverance. I struggle with stuff, and I don't have a lot of confidence. When I'm thinking about the people that I care about, I don't think about my own issues. Tell me about your brother. Is there like a memory, just something that is special between the two of you that I can take with me?
I feel like I'm feeling in a very vulnerable space right now, my friend. Hello.
And you literally caught him on the other side of the car, like
yeah, like heaving.
and like he usually comes to you for coaching. How do I be?
So a little out of character. This is actually reminds me of my little brother, so I'm gonna kind of twist something from my brother. 'Cause he's the best. She kind of stands there with her arms crossed, kind of looking at his face, and she says, "When we were kids, he's so funny. He's so damn funny. He has this little character that he would use. Where he'd like pull up his hood whenever I was feeling down. Pull up this hood, tie it real tight so you could barely see his little nose. He was like 10 or 12 when he did this for me. And he would come up with these voices, these little characters to just make me laugh. He would switch off glasses. He would try to eat while he had this sweatshirt over his face. It was just the stupidest things.
Deliverance, your
just-
bracelet lights up.
Made me laugh.
What's that?
What is it?
Your home is being raided by Yerp.
Well, mother. And she blocks everything out and gets on the computer, and she needs to get eyes.
Okay.
So she's just trying to get eyes on whatever is happening, sending out contacts to whoever she can.
How far away are they?
I'm assuming they're not too far.
This is a mega city, so it's like a
yeah.
micro city over.
Yeah.
They could, if they left directly from her house to get to here, it would take them 15 minutes.
I want a creation token. And I want to send baby off. And I want to pick up whatever baby can pick up at the cost of whatever it takes. He's done losing people and people who've lost people. And he doesn't even, when he glances over to baby, he literally says baby, and baby's already knows to go before he even says it. And as baby's driving off, he kind of looks at and he's scared, but he knows that baby's the brave he wants to be one day. So what do I have to roll to make this happen?
Spirit check.
Okay. Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Fine. All right. And using a token, what do I get for using a
creation token?
Yeah.
You get to take cinematic control of this scene and tell us exactly what happens.
Like you just did.
But I gotta roll it, right?
You don't have to if you use a creation token.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a creation token and I'm gonna send baby out there. I gotta write down that I'm down a creation token. Or is that anyway? Okay, so I turn over to baby and I say, "Baby, go!" And then baby's already on her way, and she's on her way to Deliverance's base. What does that base look like? What's baby looking at?
So from last time, I described it as you had broken into an unfilled apartment, and you had just made that your temporary home.
Mm-hmm.
Deliverance.
Okay.
I don't know if you had anyone living there with you in your temporary home. It's not your gang's base. It's just your house that you are using.
So her house, she would have taken extreme precautions. So what she's going to do is going to try to hack it, but not really hack. She's going to log into her own system.
Mhm.
I have a feeling I'm going to want to use a creation token for this.
Okay.
Make sure to mask your IP.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So she'll log into her own thing, hide her traces, quickly send her last backup to her second in command.
Mm-hmm.
Send everything to her and then scrub her place clean, and that's all she has to do. There's no traces or anything else of who exactly she is in her apartment.
Okay, so who is baby going to? Is anyone there for baby to save? Does she have
anybody
significant
there?
other?
She does have a couple of friends that live nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Think of it as they're kind of like bodyguards in a way.
Okay.
She has some hidden neighbors that are really bodyguards.
So here's what I'm going to say. I'm saying that it's taking time for you to scrub all this out, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you can make me a normal roll, but with the speed at what you're scrubbing and them already being here, they're following those digital traces of people who've been to your apartment over and over and over again, almost like it's an echo in the air that they've been walking through, and you can't scrub that very well. So baby is going to get there to hopefully get in time for those people to get to the car instead of them being picked up by Europe. Okay.
Ooh.
The more and more I think about baby, I think about the Batman Forever Batmobile, and I feel really bad about it, but I really like it.
That's
and
fine.
It's still got the cape thing, and if it's got to drive upside of a building to pick some people up,
Oh,
That would be sick.
all right. We're just gonna. Oh, sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
so I rolled 2 6s, but I would like to use my boon to have my 4 be a success as well.
Yeah. Awesome. Works
What
for
was
me.
your total dice pool?
For mind, is that what I was rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had 4. I had a 2, 4, and 2 6s.
2,
That's
4.
critical.
Okay, so you have got 2 6. If half of your dice are 6s, then that means that you have creative control of the story.
Oh, I thought it was 3 for some reason.
No, it's only half.
That's so nice. So, Deliverance kind of she's typing away. She's trying to message these bodyguards in a way to say, "Black car, go." Simple wording, nothing too descriptive, so they know this is where they need to go. And as she's kind of getting all of this done, she says, "Anyways, he just does all these funny things where he would just create all these characters to make me laugh, and just seeing his face up there just."
like Vash
So
is kind of like,
sad.
oh, we're still there. Oh.
Yeah, she's just
Oh.
she's in another world here, but her voice isn't
Wow.
still talking. So she's
Yeah.
multitasking and just telling you anyways, he would just create these characters to make me laugh, and it was just freaking adorable. And she's just continuing to type. She's just continuing to tell you how funny these characters were that he would create.
Vash is looking very carefully at her face as at the joy that is there.
You can
I
literally only see the
should
joy in
say-
her eyes. Everywhere else, she's deadpan.
That is incredible. And then he takes out this little pen that he writes people's names on, and he just sort of What's his name?
Edward.
It's a good name. And he writes it on his palm, and you see his palm's got names of some people that he's lost.
Oh, honey, no wonder you're so sad. And then she continues to get back to her computer. Well, Sebastian's computer. We should probably let Sebastian know what's happening.
Error, Sebastian. Sebastian. Alert. Yerp. Closing in. To lair.
What? And you're just going to hold on here. Come on, you can do it. Aha. Nope.
I believe in you.
It's fine. Last chance. Aha. Yeah, he's just gonna pop his head up like.
Ah, what? Wait, what's that, Katie? Katie, where'd you go? Katie?
Yerp.
There you are.
Closing
Yes.
in.
Uh-oh. Hey, y'all. I don't know what you did, but they found my secret lair. Bash,
Tell me there's a cool
Bash.
place that we could go that's near, or tell me what you're working on has some pretty cool stuff that we can do some cool stuff with.
It does if we get to the cyber life. Yeah, if we get to cyber life, it does.
All right.
Do you have a way to mask where we are? And she's just kind of like looking all sorts of places. Do you have any sort of like way that we can mask where we are?
Yeah, it wasn't to, give our IP out to the people.
My IP's hidden. I'm doing great.
And
You
yet
got any-
they come.
Do you got any sweet weapons I can use? He's saying this while looking at his hand, trying to get some bravery going.
How good is Vash with a sniper rifle? like a laser sniper rifle.
Listen, hey, no,
I mean, I've got an okay offense.
we're not
or
supposed to. We're not
offense.
going to defend this place. We gotta go.
What about all your cool?
We gotta go.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm all for running.
Do you want me to
Girl.
scrub everything?
Don't worry about it. I got it covered.
Pearl gets up and grabs the handle of his sword and yanks out the memory card
Good.
and reinserts it into the sword. before Sebastian
Deliverance-
gets Crazy.
Deliverance finished what she needed to, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
But now you guys no longer have a car.
Yeah.
That was
Sebastian
so
runs
smart.
over and grabs AI Katie off her pedestal.
Her pedestal.
Katie. Sorry, we gotta go. When we leave, Katie.
Ask her a question.
Sebastian, I am
Thank you.
listening.
What's the best type of cheese?
It does not matter.
Fair enough. When we go, make sure, we run Operation and shut everything down.
Operation Sebastian Cackle will commence once off premises.
Perfect. Thank you.
Save the strawberry candies.
Wait, fast. Where's your car? We gotta go.
A thing happened and stuff, and then I'm feeling stuff, and then the things.
Deliverance was so involved with what she was doing, she didn't know you sent out the car.
Yeah, car sent off. Is there a cool like?
Oh wait,
place
no,
that
she
we-
did know. Sorry.
Okay,
Don't
who's
worry
on-
about it. Hey, don't worry about it.
M,
Yeah.
can I use I know a guy
Oh yeah.
real quick here?
You can absolutely use I know a guy.
Right. He's just gonna be like,
Yeah. I turned my back for 2 seconds and you guys are freaking moving to. Just sit down, relax, don't touch anything, don't say anything.
he picks up and he like starts dialing his taxi friend.
Yeah. All right.
I'm offended.
It rings. It rings a few times. And then you hear Robotnik here.
Hey, Robotnik! It's your boy,
Robotnik is here.
It's your... Good. It's your boy, Sebastian. What's up?
Sebastian.
Hey, what's up? Long time no
What's
talk, you know?
up?
Yeah. Hey, listen. We're in a bit of a kerfuffle here.
I A kerfuffle!
I know. Me kerfuffles never happen, right? Anyway, think you could swing in by and give us a ride real quick?
Give me 2 shakes of a lamb tail. I'm gonna be right there. And you hear beep beep from the front. Here.
I don't know how you do that, but you're so good. We'll see you soon.
Robot me out.
Ah,
Bastion, did you just say what is up?
no,
Did we just do that?
no. Get to the car. Everybody leave right now.
And it completely changes back.
Go, go.
You guys run out to the front, and in this old beater car that probably shouldn't even still be running is a man who looks teched out to hell. He is just mashed spare parts and with this huge mechanical fake grin. And he rolls down the window and he has to lean across and like actually crank it. He goes, Robotnik here. What's that?
Delivered to the passenger seat.
Can we inherit? Can me and Mr. Robotnik, or what was he called again?
Robotnik.
Go back and forth with for like
Oh, Pearl, that effort.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. And as things are happening, Deliverance is just like looking at his arm, like lifting it up, just like.
There's not even faux skin over this thing. You can see every moving tendon part in his arm as he wiggles his fingers experimentally towards you.
Sebastian,
Where are we going, Sebastian?
Did you make him?
No, he's his own person.
I thought you were that good.
Your friends are hilarious as always, Sebastian.
Yeah, friends. Anyways, you guys good with Cyberlife? Yeah. Take us to Cyberlife, but not too close. Round the block.
Now, out of character, you guys had decided to go to the other place first,
Yep.
not Cyberlife.
My bad.
Did we trigger the army?
I don't think they told you, Sebastian, so I thought you were being in character.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Did we trigger the army?
Cyberlife, let's go!
No.
No!
Cyberlife,
No!
let's stop!
oh,
Where are we going?
live.
I send over the address from my files to
Sweet.
Robotnik for the facility.
2 shakes of a lamb's tail, and he slams the gas, and you guys are just flying. Yo, he makes Vash's driving look like a grandma. Like, you would say that Vash putters in comparison to this juiced up beater car. And as he like hits every next 15-mile-per-hour business, new neon lights light up inside of the car, and this place is just bumping with club music as you guys are flying down the road.
Guys, I really do think we should rethink the whole band thing. I think we'd be amazing. By the way, and I look over at Mr. Robotnik, I'm like, how do you do your thing? Like, and what do you call her? The car?
That's hilarious.
I like
Apparently, you're pretty funny, Vash.
that. I like that. I feel really good right now about myself.
Sebastian, your friends are hilarious.
Yeah, there's something else.
And he slams on the brakes, and you guys are here. What's
Oh my gosh, you're so old.
Sebastian, I'll
Robot.
catch you later.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
Please tell me you're just gonna go and have afternoon tea with him.
What did you like to know?
Yeah.
Okay, focus. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
You guys all pile out onto the road, and Robotnik speels away. And you are standing in front of what looks to be a pretty ordinary warehouse.
Get in here. We free
Pearl?
the army of your brother. right?
Yeah. Pearl's immediately going to reach out and try to affect the security cameras to just wipe away any feed of us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, roll me a spirit check. This is going to be pretty hard.
I will use Beyond the Veil for this one as well.
Okay.
Oh boy. Sorry, it's dark in here.
Do you want to use your goody timed resonance?
Oh. Ah. Yes, I do.
Okay. What does that look like?
So timed resonance, actually it probably fit in with the description that I gave back at the club as well. It's basically an internal metronome sort of thing where I kind of get into a rhythm. And so what I will say is that with this, the lights around Pearl start to metronome or rhythm as they go, and my focusing on that rhythm allows me a deeper level of immersion with the augmented reality world. So it gives me advantage on spirit checks to hack glasses, and I guess we'll say video surveillance stuff.
Yeah, it uses the same sort of thing, recording the reality, so it's pretty easy for you to scrub.
Yes. All right. So in that case, I have 4 successes.
4 successes? All right. Yeah. You feel very confident that you guys are removed from these sites, but you're not really sure how that's going to get you in.
I leave that to the hackers.
Yeah. Sebastian and Deliverance, as you guys step up to this place and you look at the lock that's on this door, it is way too high tech for this to be a normal warehouse. This is the latest, the shiniest, the most neon lit tech available, and it's going to be hard to crack.
Is that a Tefloc 9, 10, 20? Oh,
21, I think.
There's a 21? Since
Yeah.
when?
Since like tomorrow. This
Oh.
stuff's like beyond what's out right now.
Yeah. I mean, I normally just do glasses. Could you get into this?
Ugh. Maybe to get together. Maybe together we can.
You feel okay? You're kind of choking up there.
I'm feeling a little nauseous.
I mean, this is a record number of times you've ever asked me for anything ever, and you've done it in like 4 hours. So, understandable. Let's do it.
All right. Crack of the knuckles.
You take the left, I'll take the right.
All right. Gonna use
Do a tech montage of you two, like Sebastian's busting up his cane, twisting it, a little keyboard comes out, and he's hacking over here, and she's got her garb glove on, and she's tapping on the actual bit, and it's wild. Like just watching these two masters of their craft working side by side to get into this lock. I need you guys to make me mind checks.
Okay, so I just rolled.
Okay.
I got 2 successes, but I'm gonna take my advantage for my 4 and make it 3.
Yep. Okay, cool. For your grab glove makes all 4s successes. So yeah, you have 3 successes. Sebastian, hit us up.
I have 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay, yeah, you guys. Vash, what are you doing? Just curious.
Vash is looking nervously around, trying to take in the scenery and concerned about baby and like figuring out if he's doing the right thing.
For sure. Yeah.
Can Sebastian notice that out of the corner of his eye? Just randomly as he's like doing this stuff.
Yeah, so you guys actually, the door clicks open, the light goes from red to green, and you look over and see nervous Vash.
Yes! You okay? You okay, buddy?
High five? No? Okay.
Oh yeah! Let's high
That's
five.
fine. I got it.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Bones.
What if I was wrong? What if I was wrong, guys? What if this was bad?
What was what bad?
All of it. I don't know. I don't know if. Let's not think.
You did just see the success that we just like
I did. It was incredible.
pulled out of our sleeves, right? This is a good choice.
Yeah. Totally.
If we had
totally.
failed,
You're right.
would have been a
you're
bad choice.
right.
Hey,
So right.
we're already screwed. There's no bad choices, okay?
Actually, that's a good point.
You gotta just go forward with what you feel, and it'll turn out well.
Turn your failures into successes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has the map? Let's go.
I think
Does he
Carl.
get any read on baby at all as to what's going on with her?
Do you have a way to monitor where she's at?
I don't.
No, you do not know.
I do not at all.
Okay.
Does he
if-
have a sense of where she's at?
You can roll me a spirit check if you want.
I mean, I can. Thank you, Drew.
And one of my bodyguards is extremely emotional and huggy. So
Okay.
if you end up saving her, she will hug the crap out of you
I love it. I want
and just
it.
like give you a big old kiss on the cheek.
Nope. I don't know anything. Nothing at all.
Okay, that's
Nothing
fine.
at all. Nothing. Worst
Did
roll
you get a
that anyone.
complication?
Are
Are more than half of your dice ones?
No, I got 1-1 and then a bunch of 2s.
Okay, I
Thank
was
goodness.
just that would have been interesting.
Oh, that
Okay.
would have been horrible. Can we make it interesting? Can we make it so that it was
Mhm.
worse? I mean,
mean-
let's do it, guys.
There's plenty more rolls to come.
There's plenty
never
of rules
mind.
to come, yeah. Okay.
That was a horrible roll.
Not as bad as it could have been. So you guys step in through these doors, and this place is freezing cold. It like comes across you as like a wave. It's almost like this is a refrigerator you've stepped into, and all you see is a darkened hallway leading forward.
Silver's just it's as if nothing has affected her. She's dead set on walking forward.
Okay, you've got double doors to your left and another single door forward.
She looks back at everyone. Forward.
Is there anything that we feel, Pearl?
That's a good question, Bash.
That is a good question.
I'll reach
Seriously?
out.
There
didn't bring
is
a
a
map?
strong resonance from the double doors on the left.
Okay.
Just like it's almost like as if you could feel heartbeats, thousands of
Wow.
heartbeats just vibrating on the other side.
Okay.
I don't like that.
We go left. Double doors.
All right, and she turns around and kind of like bumps the doors open with her back.
So when she does that, can I just kind of pull me and Pearl up front before they go in first?
Sure. You guys
Almost
step
like-
into this room and lights flicker, starting from the back and working towards you, illuminating rows and racks of bodies hanging from those hooks you saw before, just limp. And after the whole entire room is lit up and you're looking across this sea of machinery, their heads start popping up and their eyes glow red.
Oh shit.
As one, they look up, reach up an arm to their hook, and lift themselves up and off. Their eyes fixed on you.
Time to go.
Pearl, why? What?
Wait a
He
minute.
turns. Pearl turns and looks at Deliverance and says, "This is why." And he
Okay.
he outstretches his hands, and you can see him start to just tremble. You can almost feel static in the air as he reaches out to the entire army of these robotic cyborg hybrid things.
Well, damn boy.
Pearl,
If you want to take control, you can spend a creation token.
Okay. I am spending my creation token. So as Pearl is doing this, you can see the lights in the whole room start to flicker. See what I'm doing there?
I was gonna say just like it is behind you. That's awesome.
And Pearl's it's a very rhythmic sort of humming, and he looks over at Vash. He says, "The black blade is on my back. Take it." And he looks to Sebastian and says, "Treat AI Katie well and guide them where you need to go.
No.
Deliverance, I will take care of Edward for you." And with that, you can basically see one large strobe of light, and Pearl collapses to the ground.
No.
Pearl collapses, his body limp, one might say lifeless, as the entire army takes a single step forward, their arms rising, and then they grow still. They stand at attention and wait.
Did you guys remember if Pearl specify if we should carry him when he runs out of batteries?
I don't think he's coming back.
Oh, he's coming back. And I take the sword and I look at the bottom of it, and it's got some stuff. It's got his information on there, right? It's got information in general. Is there any... Oh, we're bringing you back like River freaking Song. We're bringing you back. And I take his sword and I put it somewhere on my hip. And, oh, God. Jeez.
Does this mean one of us has control over these robots now?
I would say you do, Liv.
Yes, I do.
Pearl has control of the robots.
What?
Pearl is the robot!
Let's go! Let's go! What? Let's go. Anyone want to go to Europe?
Cyberlife.
Deliverance is like, oh my gosh. That was sick!
In unison, all of the heads of the robots just slightly tilt a little bit, looking at you.
She tilts her head too.
Vash just kind of runs up and down the rows and it goes, You're gonna be Jim. You're gonna be James. You're gonna be Zach. You're gonna be.
Okay.
I need some water.
There is no time like the present for you guys to head to Cyberlife.
Deliverance.
How are you getting all of these things there?
Oh, we're just straight up walking. I mean,
You're ass balls.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
Deliverance is still unsure about Pearl's body, and she's gonna go up to one of the ones closest to her and say, "Could you maybe pick him up and carry
Yes,
him?"
sister.
Thanks.
And he reaches down and he picks up Pearl, carries Pearl's body between his arms.
Deliverance is a little freaked out right now.
Deliverance, what if this was your brother the whole time?
Pearl was my brother?
I don't know, trying to get back. I don't know. Sometimes I like to think baby is everyone that I've lost. I don't know. We got a lot to figure out. Are we doing a 5K march over to this place?
Hell yeah. Can I?
Let's do this.
Was Pearl my brother?
I think you know Pearl was your brother.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. I think you would know if Pearl was your brother. Because you...
His face is hidden most of the time.
Right?
He was
Right?
like he was like enveloped in tech. It could have been him, but nobody knew.
I'll let you two message each other about that. But for now, if you guys are going with this 5K run, the
That's
robots, if with Pearl's permission, are going to lift up everyone and just
Yes.
take off at the most terrifying zombie sprint, teched out ocean wave of terror down the street towards Cyberlife.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
I did not sign up for this.
As it's going on, Vash is singing "We're Off to Never Never Land" by Metallica.
Nice metal. Can we please tell us that we run past Robotnik?
Oh yeah, Robotnik stops his car and just huddles inside, and he just goes, "What's up?"
Oh,
They all go, "What's up?"
Oh.
and return.
oh, that's so terrifying.
Oh, yes!
So scary.
This is
It's
why
like,
isn't
okay,
this a
what's
movie?
up?
It's gonna work on this screenplay. Somebody.
Not even 5 minutes
Gosh.
passed, and you guys are storming Cyberlife's front doors.
Oh,
Might I suggest that we use them as a distraction and go in the back way? Just saying.
I like
There's
it.
a lot of them.
Deliverance is gonna look at them and said, "You heard the man. Half of you go through the front, the other half come with us to the back."
Was that what you meant, Sebastian?
I mean, I meant like
Probably
most at the
not.
front and then like a good crew with us in the back, like 10 to bodyguard, but
Oh yeah,
I mean-
she's having too much fun. She wants half and half. Just in case something happens in the back.
okay, fine. Well
can
then
try.
we'll take 10 and go on the side.
You can, yeah, I guess. That's fine.
How many are there exactly?
There are hundreds. Hundreds. This is a small army that you're raiding this megacorp with.
So how about we send some in the front, a small crew with us, and another crew that breaks off from the main front crew to do some reconnaissance, and then get back to one of us so that they could get some people out. I
Is
wouldn't it be
Vash
great?
saying that?
Oh, Vash.
Because
guess.
Deliverance will be very, very, very proud of him because she has no IRL battle experience.
Okay.
She's
all
gonna
right.
think you're brilliant.
Okay, well, Vash has seen people and missions happen over time, and yes, I guess he says it, but he says it in such a low tone that one of the pearls or one of the brothers repeats what he said. He's like, "What if we took him and then we kind of I don't know, that's dumb," and then one of them repeats. Can we do that?
If Pearl's okay with that.
Absolutely.
You know, that's not a
Lifting
bad
a brother
idea,
up.
little Vash.
Oh,
I'm gonna. Pearl's gonna have like semi-autonomous control, but like you guys can totally interact with the robots and have some cinematic license with it. That's fine. He's not fully conscious and in control.
Awesome. So, in that case, a huge portion of these bots come just leaping towards the building with this terrifying, like 12-foot jump from the street, crashing through the windows of this place. The whole place is just a streak of windows up to the sky, and they are just crashing in at 3 levels up. And you've got a small platoon with you guys escorting you around towards the back, and they're splitting off in groups of 2 to scout around to bring you guys back information. You guys are at the back door.
I'm gonna be completely honest. This is so cool. I don't know what to do next. I'm just kind of. I need
Then I'm
need
gonna
a
get
second.
you guys inside. I'm gonna montage you.
Yeah,
So,
I need a second.
2 of Pearls step forward and they just start punching down this door. You don't even have to wait for a hack in as they break through it as one. It flies off its hinges and you guys step into the back entrance of Cyber Life.
Okay, here's the plan. You two go with most of these robots, get everybody out. I'll take care of the servers. I'll make sure this part of Yerp doesn't make it back after. Okay?
Oh no, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're not leaving you by yourself.
Hey, shh.
Bash, no.
We'll leave some brothers with him. He'll be fine.
He's not by himself.
I'm never by myself.
Okay. Bash, I'm going to see you out of here in the grotto, right?
Oh yeah, I love the grotto.
Well then. And he takes an imaginary gun and goes, chick, chick, let's go.
Oh, you're adorable. I want to do something, but I'm not sure how. I kind of want to know if there's any executives around that I want to take like hostage. Well, let's be honest. I'm not going to take hostage. I want to kill them.
They would be way, way high up on this skyscraper. You don't know how quickly you could get to them to use them as a hostage.
Oh, I don't want to use them as a hostage. I misspoke. I want to kill them.
Okay. Well, it'll take you a while to get there, but if you want to
Okay.
split off from the group, you can do that.
Live. No,
You-
live,
you
live.
could also-
She's gonna. Sorry, go
you
ahead.
could ride on the back of a Pearl who can climb
Exactly.
the outside of the building. Is that what you were gonna do?
I was thinking about that.
I'm so
yeah.
sorry. I didn't mean to take your.
No,
steal your
that's so
thunder.
great. I'm so glad you said that because we're like on the same brainwave. So she's a little overtaken by emotions, and she just kind of says, "Continue forward, hack, do the things. I'll be right back." And she just takes off with like two of the robots. I don't know if I should call them pearls or brothers.
Probably brothers. They have your brother's face on them.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So she's gonna take two of the brothers and go upstairs. She just
Okay.
disappears.
Okay, let's go with Vash first, and then I'm going to rotate around. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Vash, what are
Vash,
you
it's on
doing?
you.
You
Okay,
have
so
to find these people.
I want to, the reconnaissance that they sent to us, where are they?
Okay, yeah, you get an one of the brothers with you like straightens up and looks over at you and starts spieling off where these people are at. They are actually in the basement. They're not on the upper floors. You need to get down. They map out where the stairs are for you to run down there. And there are more than the people that you guys were transporting out. There are dozens and dozens of people being kept down there.
Okay. All right. And I look to one of the brothers and I say, how many is reasonable for me to take down there to free them? Is there guards? Are they going to need to be kept? Are they going to need to be carried? I mean,
They'll tell you that most of the force is dealing with the people out front, all the attack out front. That's drawn out everyone.
perfect. Can I grab a little cluster and head down?
Yep.
Okay.
You've
but
got
before I
about 3 with you.
Okay. Before I leave, can I tell Bash, is there any way you can unleash Katie on this place?
No. But here. Take her. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Katie. Katie. Kitty.
Sebastian.
Kitty.
Yes.
Hi. I'm gonna give you to Sebastian for a bit, okay? Help him out. Get the people out.
As you have ordered.
Okay. Bye, Katie. Here he goes. Here, take him. Take her.
Thank you, Bash.
Yep.
Katie, it's you and me. We got this, okay?
All right, Vash.
All right. Let's cause
I
some
need
havoc.
one robot or robot or whatever to come with me. The rest are with you.
Yeah.
You guys go. You split off. Vash sprinting down the hallway, flanked by bots. Sebastian heading a different direction. Vash, you get down the stairs quickly, them steadying you every time you start to slip. And as you step into this room of bodies, it smells horrible. You can tell these people have been living in inhumane conditions, and they are all like cuddled in the back of their individual cages, staring at these brother bots before them.
All right. You said they're alive, or they're
alive?
They're alive. Okay. And are they able to move? Are they?
Most of them. Some of them look really weak.
All right. I just kind of go through and I say, stand everyone. Just to kind of see the quality of everyone.
Most of them struggle to their feet. A couple are weak.
All right, and is there doors of some kind? Sorry if I missed that.
Yeah, so they're in like rows of cages.
Okay.
Like the only one in each cage.
And is there some kind of automated door somewhere near that will open all the cages, or is it like primitive?
You could look.
Okay, I say, brother, what do we got? And then I say, Katie, can you check like the physical situation of all the bodies and see which ones need a little bit more help? Is that a thing that can be done? He's saying that out loud. He doesn't know cyber stuff.
Sebastian did not program vital monitoring.
However, Katie, you can access one of the computers nearby that has careful records of each and every person.
Records show 4 people needing assistance in this room.
All right. And I've got 3 guys with me. So I send the 3 to... Okay, so, brother, what are we looking at? Can we open up these cages?
Yeah, I mean the robots just straight up. And I'm sorry, were there bars on these cages?
No, they're like a mesh.
Live.
Oh, like mesh. Okay. So one of them will walk up and experimentally touch a finger on the mesh.
It zaps, but you are impervious to it.
Okay. Then it's just a matter of the robot trying to shred the mesh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay,
So the brother bots start just ripping apart these things. It's taking time, but it is working. We're going to swap over to Deliverance. Deliverance. These things are, you were riding them, correct? You are inside of an elevator tunnel, and it's just grabbing onto the wall and climbing up at a freakish speed. Oh, you're muted. Sorry, hun.
Excellent. I love it.
Okay. A moment later, when you are at a dizzying height, you don't want to look down. It grabs the doors and pulls it open on the elevator, and you step out into the fanciest hallway you've ever seen. The floor looks like a mirror. Pristine, not a smudge in sight. The walls are lined with monitors flashing through advertisements you don't even care about, which is odd considering that you don't need to see those if you're wearing glasses.
That is true. She's going to kind of look into the floor and fix her hair from being windswept because she must always look good.
Mm-hmm.
And she sure appreciates the cleanliness because boy does she hate dirt. And she's gonna keep walking forward. She has one goal in mind, and she really hopes someone's here.
Okay, tell me who you're looking for. You want me to tell you who you're looking for?
Yeah, sure.
You are looking for Vanya, the owner of Cyberlife.
That's right. I want to see if Vanya's pulling a late night.
Hey, do you say that out loud to the bots?
She'll look at them both with just caring look in her eyes and just says, "Let's see if Vanya's here, shall we?"
As soon as you say her name, arrows appear on the floor, guiding you straight to an office that is labeled with Vanya's name.
Well, isn't that entirely convenient? She just kind of mutters and follows the arrows.
You try the door. It's locked.
She's gonna look at one of the bots.
Yeah.
Smash?
Yeah. Puts a foot right to the handle of the door.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you shatter this thing. It shatters. The door swings open to see a woman with her back pressed against her desk, staring at you with fear glinting in her eyes. And we're going to rotate to Sebastian.
As soon as Vash and his crew are down around the corner, he's going to turn to his one robot and be like,
Okay, I have a special job for you. Take this,
and he's going to give it his cane.
and when Deliverance comes back, give it to her. That's it. Oh, no, that's it.
Understood.
Perfect. Goodbye.
And then he's going to make his way to the server room.
Okay. This place feels very familiar to you. You're walking down these halls, your hand occasionally touching doors that you have memories attached to behind it. It's very nostalgic. And as you reach the server room door and open it, a man behind the desk, just as old as yourself, looks up with a smile of recognition. Ah, old friend. Are you supposed to be here?
No, but it's the way it goes, you know? How are you doing? It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Yes.
Oh, not as spry as I used to be. And he cracks his back and stands up, moving over to a small kitchenette along the wall. Can I get you something to drink?
Oh, you know, my preference hasn't changed. Same one as always.
Of course. I
Mhm.
remember.
I like what you did with the last edition of the glasses. They look good.
Oh, I got retired shortly after that. I just mostly hang out here for the memories. They haven't kicked me out.
Well, that makes one of us.
Yes, I am sorry about that.
Meh.
There was nothing I could have done. I hope
Yeah,
you know.
no. Oh yeah, no, it was a thing. You're good.
He stops in front of you and passes the hot beverage to you, and he is quiet for a moment. I'm not going to like what you're doing here, am I?
No, man. A bit of friendly advice. I would probably get out of the building.
I
Just
see.
I can get you a ride. You'll like the
Yes.
guy, I promise.
Well, then I will wait outside for old time's sake, dear friend. And he clasps your hands, his grip surprisingly strong for his age as he smiles at you, and then drifts past.
It was good seeing you again.
I cannot wait until our next meeting.
Me either.
And as soon as he walks out the door, he's going to call up Robotnik and be like,
Hey, one more favor.
Yeah!
What's that?
What's that?
Okay.
You scared the shit out of me earlier.
Cool, right? Stampede. Anyway. So, got a friend. Need you to pick him up at Cyberlife. He get behind the side back door.
Cyberlife? That place is kind of crazy right now.
Just like you're driving, if it fits.
You flatter me. All right, I'll be there in 2 shakes of a... And you hear a honk.
Every time. Okay.
What's that?
What's that? Bye, everybody.
and then he's going to head over to the main mainframe, the core one, and out of his bag of glasses, he's going to pull out the first edition ever made glasses, and plug them in and start typing away.
Okay, so we're gonna
Those are
flash back
awesome.
over to Vash.
Okay, so I'm looking at. Okay, so my 3 guys. Oh, how many?
Most of the cages are ripped open by this point.
Okay,
And,
perfect.
You see Andy walking up, her arm around Anne.
Oh,
I can't even believe you've done it. Look at this. What?
because you've done this for so many of us. It was time we do this for you, right?
Look at you. You finally grew a pair. And she's going to punch your arm.
And he just kind of holds them, but he doesn't just hug them. He like holds them, and it's like, and you see when he goes to grab you, you see the names of everyone on his palms and on his hands, and he's just like, now you get out of here. And so how many can the brothers hold? I know that there were 4 that Katie said that needed
They
help.
can hold 1 each.
1 each. Okay.
Don't
So-
worry. I'll get the other for you.
All right. Okay. Katie, what would you suggest? So everyone's on their way out, and where are they going to be headed? They're going to be headed like to the. I should probably tell them where to head. Vash is having all this in his head. He's like, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Stop. What would Liv say? She'd say, fake it or something. Everyone, follow brother to the back door. You're going to meet some.
Roll me a spirit check.
Oh, God. Why? Oh, no. How many do I have? 5? Let me just make sure. Oh, God. Oh, no. I got 2 5s,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest, not good.
Do you want to use a creation token? if
I
you have
really
one?
do. I really do.
You feel like you should go to the back door. Like there's a familiar sense there, and everyone is running after these brother bots. And you and Andy are helping the last one who can't really walk very well. And you all filter through in a wave down these hallways and out the back door. And to your surprise, Baby is there, flanked by more babies.
Yes! The baby
Your
brother
silent
sisters.
spiritual call for your car has summoned more of her ilk. And they are lined up. There is enough for you guys to load all of these people up in the car.
And I go like, just picture Tyrese's voice go, ha ha! Let's go, baby!
And you start loading everyone up.
Everyone is in a car to go.
And as you climb in the front seat of Baby and you grip the handlebars, you realize that for the very first time in your life, you did it. You were successful. You faked it and you made it.
But I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Until every single one of us is out of here. And can I make sure that no one gets in Baby? Everyone else gets in its siblings,
Sure.
but I want Baby for me.
Okay. We're going to flip over to Deliverance.
So precious. I'm like so proud. Okay.
Deliverance, this woman is staring at you.
I feel like I'm turning red.
You listen. This doesn't have to be a fight, okay? I'll give you money, okay? I'll give you free upgrades for life. Anything you want. Just go.
Yeah, sorry. I don't need money, but I do need some information.
What kind of information? What do you need?
So, you know that army of robots behind me?
Yeah, I missed the army of robots. Get you to your point.
Making sure you saw them. I'm curious. Their faces.
What of him?
Where's the body? Where's the body you stole it from?
The experiment?
Yes.
I don't have that kind of information here. But I could get it. I could get it. She looks nervously at the brother bots and then walks around the desk to her computer, and her hands fly across the keyboard.
Oh, she's gonna turn to one of the brothers and just go behind her, please. Make sure she doesn't do anything suspicious.
Oh, nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious here. And she will pull up a picture of like the files of it's like it's a video feed. So you go and look at it, and it looks like it's a recording. And it is scientists over a man that you recognize as your brother, and he is missing parts of himself that you know should have been there, and it is replaced with tech. His chest is hollowed out. He's missing both of his legs and arm. His eyes are plucked from his head, and there's just wiring everywhere, metal integrated into his skin. It looks like they didn't leave much left. And she fasts forward, and it looks like the last thing that they took from his shell was his brain. And there is a scientist there staring at the camera, and he's giving a final report. And he says, well, we have pushed tech as far as we can for now. One day we will be able to control the masses, ascend them all into a robotic state. As for now, the best we can do is make a temporary body and store their consciousness inside of it. Since we had this sample, we will use his body as the base for now and let people project whatever they wish to appear off of him. This is a great day for Europe. A great day indeed. And you can see down in the corner in the back, they have collected the parts of your brother, and they have incinerated it into an urn.
And they just put the brain somewhere, or did they incinerate that as well?
It looks like maybe that was incinerated as well. Like when you were fast forwarding, they just removed it, tried to do something, it didn't work, and now everything is collected into an urn.
There's gonna be an uncomfortable silence.
I gave you what you wanted, okay? I gave it to you. I don't have anything else, please. I have kids. Well, I have the desire to have kids.
Deliverance is going to grab her by the back of her head, grab a chunk of hair, pull her back, and look at her, and just weirdly calmly tell her, that was my brother. And she looks to one of the robots and tells him to break the window.
I'm sorry. I wasn't the one who did this.
The robot takes the chair and throws it through the window.
And Deliverance is not hearing another word. She takes this woman, picks her up, and pushes her out the window.
There's a long scream and then silence. Do you feel better?
I feel a little better. She's going to sit down at the computer. Her face is so pale, but she's deadpan face. She's going to get onto the computer. She's going to leak that video.
Oh, yeah! Roll me a mind check!
Oh, gosh. 2 6s?
2 6s?
Yeah!
Out of 4 dice?
And a 4, which can also be considered a success, but yeah.
You have creative control. Tell me how this works.
Ooh. She's gonna start silently crying. She's by the computer. Her hands are starting to shake. This one tear just starts falling from her eyes as she looks up at the robots next to her. She just types, gives a this little smile, and she says, "I'm sorry that you had to be sacrificed for this." And she's just typing away. Click, and sends it away.
Both of the robots, each in unison, place a hand on one of her shoulders and gives a gentle squeeze.
Oh my gosh, she burst into tears. She's just. Okay, pull it together. All right. And she realizes she's touching her eye, and you can see a little bit of paint starting to come off. Okay, let's go back down. Let's help him. Let's finish this.
With the speed of the robots, you are soon walking out the back door to see Vash in the car and Baby. The rest of the cars are gunning away, getting the people to safety. Sebastian, we're gonna flip to you.
Perfect. So he, as soon as he connects the Gen 1 headset, he logs in with the super admin user that he created right before he left or got banished the first time from the building, the many long years ago. And he pulls up two camera feeds, one to watch Deliverance and one to watch Vash, making sure they would get out in time. And then as soon as he sees Deliverance get out, he wants to close the security doors on the back door and the front door.
They slam shut, gears grinding in place as locks seal the doors shut.
Perfect. Okay. Good. I'm tired. It's time. Out with a bang, right?
And he types 2 more lines of code and starts the let's say a minute-long time countdown on the goggles. He takes the seat of his oldest friend, the one that he hadn't seen in years. Kicks up his feet on the platform full of monitors, and sits back and sips his favorite drink one last time.
Yeah. Worked out. Sparks went to Deliverance. She'll use it. And I found Katie at home. Good.
Boom. An explosion rockets through the building, bringing it down. Glasses explode. Tech melts under the force of this explosion, rocking Baby outside. To escape the building coming down, you need to move now. This is your only chance.
All right. I sort of was expecting. Oh, I'm so mad right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so Liv is here, right?
Yep,
Liv's
Liv is
down
there,
here.
and Pearl's body is limp in the back seat.
Okay, Liv hops in, and I say, Liv, you ready?
Oh, kind of want to do something real quick. Throughout the chaos and everything, her makeup's gonna get smeared. So now I'm gonna have to smear it myself. This is always the hard part. Her makeup's gonna kind of get all smeared off, and it's like all over her hands because she was just sweating and crying, and it's
go there.
Everywhere.
Let's do it. We can do this. I'll go there with you.
And she continues to wipe it off. Just get the hell out of here.
Do you feel better?
Metal is crashing down around Baby.
All right, so I gun it.
You go peeling off, the building shaking, the nearby facilities starting to crumble as well. And in the back seat, you hear a gasp.
Ah!
Did it work?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, look
I
out
mean-
the back window.
I mean, we're not a band yet. That didn't work out, but what are you talking about? What's working for you, buddy?
A crackle of static, and the display on Baby lights up as a video that Deliverance sent out appears on every single screen across the mega city of Elpidor.
Wow.
No, yeah, I did that
And
too.
you hear the words repeating at the very end. We're gonna have control over everyone here. The monologue of getting people into these robot bodies, about the control they're going to have over absolutely everyone.
Guys? Where's the old man?
It's gone.
What?
He's gone.
Like dead gone or Pearl gone?
He's gone. But he will never be gone forever. We will remember his name.
I had so many more ageist jokes to tell him.
I think I came up with our band name.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think we're going to call it Sebastian.
You're too cute. Oh my gosh.
And that's where we're going to close it off, guys.
I don't like playing games anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done. I'm glad this is it.
Dude,
done.
Sebastian, no.
I knew he was going to do this. I knew it.
It was his time. He could barely see.
No.
Oh
Wow,
my
that
gosh.
was incredible.
Thanks for pulling in the brother thing. That
Yeah.
was
Yes.
that was incredible.
Thank you
Uh,
guys for all of your time. And I know we went over by 16 minutes. My bad.
Cares?
Who
Didn't even know.
cares?
Didn't even
Who
know.
cares?
No one cares.
Yeah.
That was
even
our fault,
realize
not
it.
yours.
Didn't even
Um,
realize it.
I would like to do our final giveaway if you guys have time to stick around
Yes.
for
Yeah.
that. Okay, AI Katie, I'm going to put you up here to give us our winner. If we can hear her.
I also want to give a little shout out to Drew there. That was some incredible playing we just did.
Wow, incredible.
That
It's a
was-
game.
I-
It's a game that you can only play with Arium. Just the
Like,
whole.
You played the robot brothers so well. It was beautiful.
Oh, so good. Oh God.
I got very choked up several times tonight.
Oh, seriously.
Those were real tears I was crying earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, AI Katie, you ready? I cannot hear her.
Katie,
Wow.
Katie, 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 Katie.
Oh, it's too soon. It's too soon.
My
Don't
heart.
you dare.
My heart.
I knew it.
Okay.
You know, I knew that. Oh God.
We didn't have any shares. Okay. Pick someone. Yep. If you have a list from last week, that works too.
Are
When,
we all muted? From the...
you know, when, because I'll just say a couple things. Keep it going. Bash, when you said, I just knew it. And I was going to be mad about it, and I am.
Hey, you know what? At some point, you're going to have your first conversation with AI Katie before we take off here.
Oh
As you
my
drive
gosh.
A
Oh, yeah.
epilogue? Oh, an
Oh my
epilogue.
gosh, yes.
Also,
Epilogue.
Deliverance. One of these
Yeah.
brobots has something for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's got to be an epilogue, please.
Oh, and while that's
Please.
being decided, at some point for an epilogue, Deliverance wants to erase all the robots' memories and give them new ones.
Oh.
I love it.
They're gonna be like the clone troopers.
I love it.
They're gonna be
What was the
little
name of the
people.
item, Sebastian?
It was this spark. So it's a Sparks unit, but it's 1.91 version
Yeah.
1.91,
There you
and
go.
it's just it's in the cane.
So cool.
So one of your bros comes over and hands you that for sure.
She just holds
Whoa.
it. I guess he did like me.
Tender moments.
Oh.
So
Sorry I didn't get that in earlier, man.
You're good. There's so much of this. Jeez.
There was so much going on.
Wow. Wow.
I felt like I was pulling so many strings. I was like, everybody
Look.
has a different thing
It
here.
was a freaking
I'm so
master
sorry.
class.
I felt drawn to go and do that for
That's
Deliverance.
okay.
So
I liked it.
good job keeping
Yeah.
up with that. Thank
I
you.
think we all owe you a round of applause for
Yes.
Oh,
For real, though.
last
Yes.
That was
For real.
incredible.
Yes.
Thanks.
Absolutely incredible.
Yep. I gotta say, like,
Wow.
there's definitely a type of gamer where maybe Discover's rule set doesn't work for, right? Someone who wants a role for everything and wants, like, did I do this yes or no for everything? But Discover's rule set plays to this cinematic sort of approach, right? Like never once did the rules ever stop us or pull us out of character or suspend, like break the suspension of belief, right? Like it just kept us there the whole time, and it was
Incredible.
it was great. But it takes an amazing storyteller and game master to make that happen. So kudos to you, Em, for
Emily, that's
Pro.
you.
pro.
You guys, stop. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that Arium Discover really kind of fits into my skill set. And I meant to say at the beginning, but I've never read the rule book for Discover. I'm only playing this off of memories of playing with other people. So if I mess anything up and you guys have your book in front of you in a few months and you're like, what was Anthrama doing here? And I was winging it, guys.
Who cares? It was a great
Not perfect.
story.
It was awesome.
Okay.
Don't even.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna try and turn this back over to AI Katie if she has a winner.
Confirmed. Winner chosen. Kimberly Young.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
There we
that's
go.
awesome.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Kim, thanks so much for your constant support of this channel. I am so glad this is going to you. Appreciate you greatly. We'll get your email and we will get that sent over to you.
Could I request one thing?
Yeah,
Could we get the first conversation between Vash and AI Katie?
yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay. So Vash is kind of sitting on the hood of the car, and he's kind of like, "Yeah, so this is how I sound like now. Katie, how does this sound? Is this like a confident, or is this like weird? What do you think?" Katie? Katie! Katie!
You are not Sebastian.
Oh,
Ownership
sorry.
transfer processing.
Oh, my bad.
Ownership transfer complete. Welcome,
So-
Vash.
Katie, what's the one thing you've ever wanted to do? And I mean, go outside of yourself.
I cannot go outside of myself. The K8-E unit is at your service.
And then he kind of walks up over to one of Baby's siblings, and he says, "Katie, have you ever wanted to go fast and travel somewhere for you?"
It is something I have not considered.
We'll consider it. And whatever I have to do to plug Katie into Baby's sibling, the cutest of them all,
Of course.
I plug it into.
I
like-
want, so do you mind if I narrate this a little
Yes,
bit?
please go for
Okay.
it.
So as you put a hand on this vehicle and Katie is clipped to your glasses, you start hearing that tick, 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 the beat, the lifeblood of the tech heart around you.
Wow.
And you feel drawn in your spirit as you start pulling her out of this storage unit. She passes through you, up your arm, and into this car. And AI Katie, you are now in control of this vehicle.
Soar, Katie.
Yes.
You hear her
Awesome.
voice blaring from the speakers of this car, no longer in your ear.
Oh wow. I go in and I hop in the baby and I go "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and I honk the horn.
This will be a new adventure.
Oh my god, I'm getting emotional.
And the two of you race off down the street, leaving Elpidor behind.